Hola, ¿qué tal? I don't know if anybody's here, but I came on today because I wanted to make a ode to non-alcoholic cocktails. And I wanted to make a few things sexy. I'm on here in the effort because I really want to talk about some important things. The universe has been telling me that I should make content, and I've been really trying to think of how to make something meaningful. And I think one of the things that I have a major skill set in is the creation of beverages. So I've decided to come here today with a non-alcoholic beverage that is super fun and super different. I have a couple of different hey Sam, I have a couple of different things that I've made in the past, which I have on my YouTube channel and a few here. I haven't really stepped through it, so if you guys want me to, just let me know. But this is a pimento bell pepper syrup. So, and Thai chili pepper. So it's really, really, really spicy. And so I'm making like a sin alcohol Paloma spicy style, which is what I did on YouTube a couple days ago. So anyway, I grew up in a ski town, and in that ski town there has been many people who have fallen victim of severe alcoholism. And I have this inner torn nature to my life because I ended up not very wealthy, so I had to go to work in a restaurant, and I worked my way in through the restaurant from the dish pit to the front of the house, and the most money is made in the bar, almost always. So for the last 10 years I've been bartending, surveying the thing that has poisoned many of the people I know, including my father, who died of liver cancer. So while the world is getting more serious and while life is getting more fragile, I decided that it's important to celebrate the things that are healthier. So ode to salud, or oda de salud. So today I have a grapefruit shrub. This is one that I made on my channel a while ago. It's got manzana vinagre, apple cider vinegar. It's got fresh. I literally just made it because I didn't realize it was out, but I was out of the shrub that I had before, which was the other grapefruit that I had. This is just one grapefruit, sugar and water, and just a small amount, like 4 ounces of apple cider vinegar. And because it's a sweet syrup, I'm gonna use just an ounce. Actually, I like this flavor, so I'm gonna go 1.5 ounces for this because it doesn't have any alcohol to cut it. So 1.5 ounces. And then this syrup is actually also very sweet, even though it's very spicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use just 1/2 ounce of this, which is probably gonna make it overly spicy, but it's non-alcoholic, so why not give it the heat through the spice rather than the alcohol. And then we have fresh squeezed lemon juice, and we're gonna go a full ounce with this because, again, no alcohol, so you have to cut it somehow. And then with this, I rinse out the side of the jigger that I used, and we're gonna go with about 2, actually I'm gonna do a little bit more because it's gonna be strong flavors. So almost 4 ounces, almost. Anyway, so that is our drink of the day, and one of the things that I would love to do someday in my life is to have a really, really excellent bar that concentrates not only on alcohol, but on the common third place, I'd like to call it. I once tried to do a podcast called The Third Place, but the name was already taken. because I firmly and truly believe, especially now having moved to Spain, I've realized that the third place is the bar, and the restaurant, the outside. Here it's all outside in the plaza, not all, but mainly outside in the plaza. So the third place is a really important space, especially for those who struggle with addiction and alcohol abuse. So anyway, my theory is that you can have fantastic beverages that taste amazing and sit there and socialize with everybody else. I remember the day that my dad sat in the bar that he would go to consistently, and he very much was deathly afraid of being able to go back into that bar because he didn't think he had the capability within himself to go and sit next to alcohol and not drink. But his sponsor from AA actually not really held his hand, but dragged him in there and sat him down and bought him a cola and said, this is how you can do this. And from that day forward, I was able to go out and eat with my dad without it being such a traumatic experience. So this is my ode to that concept, and maybe even someday having bars that succeed well, which I did work at one in Portland that was a non-alcoholic bar, and they didn't quite have the concept right. So anyway, maybe they exist. I don't know. I'm only here. I'm not everywhere. So anyway, Today, we go ahead and make this a dirty dump because we're not serving it to anybody but myself. And here we have a grapefruit vinegar spice. Should have a little lime for garnish, but I don't. Oh my God, that actually worked out really, really nicely with those ratios. It's not overpowering. Sometimes I make this shrub and it's like too much, but this time around it's like quite nice. It's not overly sweet. I've been developing a Spanish palate because they like everything sweet. But yeah, so this is a great way for anybody who needs a beverage or wants a beverage that is less focused on the alcohol and more focused on the flavor, and still super fun to sit and chat and hang out with friends and all a lot. So thank you. Hi Sam, thank you for being here. Hopefully somebody else gets to see this. Maybe I can do some more at some point. And keep your non-alcoholic beverages sexy. Cheers. Salud.